All right. All right. Let's go. Music.
She said, my love is like a flower. I'm trying to get you over. You like love sour, then you should come try my poison. I grew up in the Garden of Eden, and ever since then, my lying eyes are deceiving. And there must be something wrong, 'cause I can feel her crawling around in my chest. Every time I try to pick her apart, she wraps herself around my neck. This girl.
Good morning. Good morning. I can still hear the music going in my head. I mean, it stopped. All right. Oh my gosh. I am appreciating that song so much more. I don't know why. It's just, I don't know, maybe it's nostalgia or something. But good morning. We are back into the build. Good morning, Ann Kitty. Good morning, Deirdre's. Hey, how are you doing? All right, so I gotta move this into a bigger screen. So 1 second, so we can get started. And I'm going to take a nice big step back so y'all can get a look at what has been happening while you've been away. I'm the MadPuck66. I stream every morning from 8:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. when I have to run off to work. It's just one of those things. It's a regular thing. We have an excellent audience. You guys just are great to hang out with and chat, and to keep things lively, keep me awake during these builds. We build in Lego Fortnite, live builds, always live builds in Lego Fortnite, in fantasy, science fiction, because I'm a big science fiction geek. So we build Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Star Trek. Yes, I built the U.S. Enterprise, and yes, I have built two Millennium Falcons in the middle of a third one, because that's just what I do. So hey, okay, I have a okay. After this, I'm going to go and take care of that drop over there, because apparently they stick around. But let's get a good look here. I did install rockets thrusters, and am I still connected? I don't think I am. Dang it. What happened? Okay, that's connected. Oh. Nope, that's also connected. What the heck is going on? They did make some changes in the code. So I don't know if that has affected how these things work. But let me put a seat up here. This is a little bit annoying. So I had a whole thing planned here. And if they don't allow us to operate from a distance, that's going to be a problem. Okay, I hear thrusters going. There we go. We got movement, one leg. Movement, another leg. So far, I've only got two of these fully functional. And I may do the whole um, one leg per thruster per channel thing. I haven't quite decided yet, but we've gotten to the feet all the way down, And as I was taking this one yesterday, it broke off. So I am not going to fix that on stream. I'm going to fix it off stream and focus on the body today. So legs are still underway. We have our mechanics we're going to be testing. And I've actually tapped Robot Man to come on in. So we have to sort out a time for him to come in and do the actual walk test and get it to look, like it should be. But like I said before, I need to go over here and take care of these drops. Because sometimes the drops don't despawn. They stay there and sink under the map. So try to get those drops, especially if you're staying in one area. Otherwise, they stack up. If I glitched under the map right now, I wonder what I would find. I guess more reason to get those drops, which can be a little bit annoying. So here's the little one. There's the big one. That thing is a beast. I'm just gonna, take it all in. Because, good gosh. Yeah. Now we get to do the body. Oh, you can take a look at the bottom. I did have a bit of a concern yesterday because it turns out that I miscalculated something, and these are too close together, so I had to take out the supports on the inside, which I hope does not work against me. But we'll see. Right now, I was working on a mechanism to keep the legs upright so that the whole thing just doesn't fold and topple when it stops moving. So we have balloons in here, and I suppose I can make them all activated, but that's going to require a little bit of extra finagling. Anyway, we are onto the body, and now I have to do a bit of reverse engineering. So I'm going to get to that because this is a big dang build, and I just want to get to. Yes, exactly. It's imposing, and it's scary. Gotta bring Haskins ATST over here to get the proper scale. Okay, let me see. We're moving forward. Okay, we got that layer. Like I said, reverse engineering, man. Reverse engineering. And so now that we're on top here, we can actually get the rails going up to support. So that's good. But what are we missing here? So we are now to the rails. Rails are to the inside. So this is actually kind of important that I know exactly where the rails are, because I need to come across and extend the rails to the back so that I can get the right placement. Okay, what do we got? We got that is like on an 8. So I gotta find a place to get to the 8. That may not allow me to get there. I hope everyone is having a good morning so far. Hey, Green Arrow. Okay, well, go and enjoy that graduation. Graduation is a huge part of life, so, get to it. Get graduating. Is it your graduation? right. Okay, later green. We'll see you later. The VOD will be up immediately after this, so you can check it out anytime you want. This one was good, really cool things about live streams. Okay, so I should really count that better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means that's 8, so that's 16. So let me do proper counting this time. Holy crap, that's 16. Wow, I actually got that right the first time. What the flip? Now I just hope the placement of this is in the right place. It seems to be because it's lining up properly, but we'll see. These blue pieces, how long are they? 1, 2, 3, 4. So let me get you in place. You guys, of course, have no idea what I'm talking about because I'm not sharing my screen. I did that once, by the way. I had the actual screen for what I was building. Whoa! Up on the screen as well, but it was massively distracting for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2. 3 and 4. Now this bit does give me a little bit of concern because it extends so far off. So I am concerned that this is not matching up properly. So I'm going to scroll down to where the pieces are connected all the way down to page 100 or something. 230. Page 230 is where we actually see the connection. 236, my bad. How far back does this extend? Okay. So it's not bad. This is actually okay. We are okay. And to think that this is actually one of the least insane things that I have done. When you go epic, you gotta go insane. And we do epic. Morning, Sasori. What's happening? Alright, let's see. Okay, so it means I have to go back a little bit again. To where? Okay. To what? Seriously? Where are you? Okay, back more. Back more. Back some more. Okay, I see. You're going to be difficult. So we got 4. And on the corner. That's interesting. So we got, this is an 8. This is an 8, right? Okay, this is an 8. So technically, this is what we should be using here. Especially if you want that look. I'm going to play along with it. And let's get this out here. 8. So not too bad. We have a little bit of wiggle room here anyway, but I at least like to get the right size of things. So 8. That comes right about there. Perfect. All right. And then what goes on here? We have the bottom part, which goes right in the middle. So this is a big plate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, fun times. Fun times. Man, I took a look at Haskins' base last night, and that is one incredible looking base. It actually made me a little sad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. Made me a little sad because of that you guys now have the ability to go and place all of your pieces in one place. Like, okay, let me explain. The Star Wars pieces. I'm sure some of you remember not so long ago where I had to go and actually make my own Death Star walls. And right now, we have this remarkable ability to go and just place down one wall, has all the lights and everything, everything that you need, all in one place. And a month before the update, there I was still struggling with putting down some. Well, I wasn't struggling. I knew I had to do it, but in order to make a Death Star wall, I had to use at least 20 to 30 pieces. One, two, three. What? Doesn't make sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's an 8. You know, dirty. I actually wish they would. It will be a nice gesture. Gesture. It would be cool as hell. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, that is 12. I think coming in here is supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm missing one of those. So this should make it line up properly. Anyway, but I am a little jealous of the fact that you guys can just go do it with one click now, where we had to go do like 30 clicks before, 30 bricks before, just to get the same thing. And the worst thing is I can't get back into my Star Wars world with that big base in order to go and do updates, and it's killing me, man. And it was such a great base too. Never got to film it properly. We had a brig and everything going on. Medical, the works. It was a well thought out base, and we lost it. I think I was trying for like 20 minutes this morning to get back into that one world, but the game just kept kicking me out. Even though in the patch notes it says that they're supposed to be working on fixing some of the inability to get back into into big worlds, specifically big worlds, 4x12. But unfortunately, this means I cannot get in, and it's just a sad reality. Very sad reality. So I'm almost resigned to just giving up on that world. But only almost. Whenever there's a bug fix, I will go and try. Nope, they have not fixed anything. There was in the patch notes. It says that they fixed the ability to get back into large worlds, and my world is a fairly large one, so I was hoping that it would be specific to me, but unfortunately, that is not the case. Okay, what we got here? Okay, let's look at stopper. So that's the bottom part of that. We're good to go here. I think I have successfully reverse engineered as far as I can go with this. So now there are a couple parts I want to skip. I don't want to do this exact thing because it can get a little ridiculous with all of the pieces they're asking for in here. And I do need to conserve some pieces later. So I'm looking at just doing the outline in the bricks. Hey, Gamer Speedo. I mean, I'm looking at just doing the outline in the bricks here. And just trying to move to the next stage, which is mostly on the outside and then the top. Because I would love to be working on the actual floor of this today instead of the inside structure. Okay, let's see what we got. All right. Oh, how, Kathy? Have you tried the new mode? It's like a 4-hour gaming mode, which I really don't understand, because you really can't do very much, and you don't save any progress or anything. What's the point of it? Is it just for people to come in and do like a fast play? Boom, 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 go home and done? There has to be some kind of good reason why we would even look at this play. Well, I've already determined that it has no possible use for me, and I'm just gonna keep on keeping on because I got work to do. Got so much work to do. Oh, you're watching Kaboom stream. Yeah, I was getting the kids ready for bed. So that was not ready for bed, ready for school. My son left super early this morning. I have no idea why. Then all of a sudden, my daughter's there asking, "Why is he leaving so early?" And then 2 minutes later, my wife is asking, "Why is he leaving so early?" And I'm like, "Text him. He has a phone. Don't ask me." Drama in the household. Let's see. I have not gone into survival since Craftopia, and that was just before the release. I don't know when I'm gonna actually get a chance to go back there. I have been looking at it. It was a fun play. Should I just ignore back here? I'm gonna ignore back here. I actually don't need any of these internals. But I can pop this down. It's calling for a circle right in here. So one, and then another one here. All right. So ignoring most of those internals. Good gosh, man, I just put this thing down. All right. 6. They need 8. They want an 8. Of course they want an 8. Bloody hell. Alright, you. Now you can be happy back here and stay there. Please. Out of the way so that I can do the floors. That's what I want to do. I want to do the floors. Kathy, we have some brilliant builds right now. The new game and the new pieces from Star Wars are excellent. You have to get in and play. Get your butt in here. Come on. What are you thinking? I think I'm going to extend this back. All the way back. I mean, like, we don't need it, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to try to do it anyway. Come on, get there. Thank you. Snap. Snap. That weird glitch that the game has sometimes where it wants to snap for you is still there. Alright, get rid of you. I forgot how much I hate summer. And it's mainly because of one big reason. Well, besides the heat. Every single morning, they're out there cutting the dang grass. Every morning. Or blowing leaves. Or whatever. They're just making a lot of noise. Every morning. Grass does not need cutting this much. Kathy, it's not about the single pieces. It's how they go together. And it's brilliant. When you see Haskins' his base that he did, you're gonna want to be building again. When you've seen Mr. Black's build, right? Mr. Black has got a brilliant base that I'm going to be trying to show off in a little bit. I'm still trying to get a little bit of editing backlog taken care of. My company keeps throwing some additional stuff at me. The system, not system parameters, but the parameters of certain videos have changed, and end of day I'm kind of worn out. So I'm just trying to get back into a good place where I can do some proper editing again. Alright, let's see what we got. Moving down. But anyway, my whole point is that there is so much excellent stuff going on, and you're missing out. You shouldn't be missing out. Don't miss out. Oh, really? Okay, so we have some funky stuff going on here. 2 by... Huh. You know what? I'm going to simplify it. I am going to simplify this in a huge way. Watch me. Here we're going to go now. Oh, maybe not. I thought it was gonna. Okay, so we got 2. So this actually takes care of two pieces. But I want to do more than that. I was thinking of just doing these all along the edge. These are exactly 2 studs high. So they're perfect for something like this. Oh, that is the problem right there. I see you. I see you. You're too high. Now, my current problem is that it's asking for... These are rounded pieces, and we don't have little rounded pieces anywhere in the game. at least not like this. So what I'm looking to do is this. That counts as a 4. And then I think there's a lip on the top. Yeah, there's a lip on the top. But if I could do kind of a reverse of what they have and put on first order Fortnite Festival banner. This is exactly 1 high. 1 brick high. The color doesn't quite match up, but it does. Allow me to do this. Oops. If only we had a gray piece that was a gray single block. That would be brilliant. Do not install any antivirus on your system. The antivirus software like Norton and the others are the virus. If you have a Windows system, you have Windows Defender in there, and it's a solid antivirus software. Do not get Norton, and especially do not get that other McAfee. McAfee is the worst. There, I'm just going to lean into that. What do you think good enough? Should I run for president? What do you think? The firing line. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. Oh, baby. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2. Did they go short on this? I hope not. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. I kind of like how that one looks better. But that's interesting. Alright, this is all greebling, all the details here. I'm getting caught up in the sauce again. So I'm going to pull myself out of it, and I'm going to toss the lip on. 1, 2, 3, so 16s, 2 16s. This should actually realign my priorities here a little bit. There, 16, perfect. So I do have the right 16 and 16. So I do have the right spacing. So I'm going to have to come back to this greebling situation and fix it. but after the fact. Because we need to get on the floors. We have a schedule. Hey, Guitar Dat, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Puck Army, as it were. We have cake and the Imperials. We have Star Destroyers. No, actually that's a lie. We have AT-ATs, AT-AT. But welcome in any case. That is a 12, isn't it? Nope. Okay. So that is going to sort itself out. I think this actually looks a lot better than what I previously did. And this one is actually easier to do. So I'm going to finish that up instead of finishing it later like I promised. Because it can be done right now. Nice and easy. Instead of puzzling over everything. There we go. One of the reasons why I really like these particular wall pieces. They're just so dang cool. All right. Oh, wow. Valorant provider. So I'm hoping OPC antivirus pop-ups. Avast used to be cool. Yeah, they got bought out by a virus company. BR Valorant. Oh, your internet provider has a lot to do with it. Yeah. PC is a bit of a problem sometimes. You guys just gotta know what you're working with. Know your PC intimately. All right, what do we got here? We got 6. And then a 6 on both sides. So that's actually pretty cool. This is detail that I never had before. It's one of the big reasons I love building from the Lego kits. Sometimes they can be a little too detailed oriented with the number of bricks they're placing, but at other times it can really show you some fine details. Well, I'm on Xbox. I'm on an Xbox X right now. Okay. Let's see. So we got that. Tell me we have flooring. Give me floors. No, I don't care about back pages. Give me floors. Okay. It's not giving me floors. It's giving me excuses. Okay. 1 black floor. Ooh. Fortnite Forever Festival. 8 by 12. Rooster, what's the good word? He of the Bigfoot. You guys got to see what Rooster is up to. He's doing some good stuff over in on his builds. His foot. I had to show Rooster my foot last night once it got moving. We've been doing foot comparisons because his foot is freaking incredible. And I gotta say, most of Rooster's work is incredible. So you should check him out. Go check his channel. Rooster, can you pop your channel Link in the thread, please. We are foot brothers, as it were. Okay, this bit is a little bit goofy, so please bear with me. It's asking for a cone. I know. Okay, I know we have a cone somewhere. Do you guys remember where that is? Is it under like water or something? Under statues? It's a little orange cone. But I can never find it. Mother, do you think we'll drop the bomb? Mother, do you think you like the song? Mother will put me in the firing line. Oh, baby. Oh, I have to make your nightmares come true. I don't see it. There it is. My gosh, it's under umbrellas, of all places. I don't even know if you will see that piece. That's the worst part sometimes. Sometimes they ask for a piece, a very specific piece that you will never ever see. Really? I don't know why I bother sometimes. Alright, here we go. And I need to go into rooftop pieces and into festival because we need a blue square. Blue square can only be found here. Solid blue square. Once again, don't know if we'll see it, but if we do see it, we at least know we got it right. Now, back to our regularly scheduled programming. I'm just going to put that there. All right. Are we good? We good? Hope we're good. Okay. That's down. What the? Oh my God. It's backward. I put it on backward. I'm just gonna rage quit right now. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna rage quit. I'm done. And nothing you'll say will make me stop. Okay. Almost back there. I just want to put the floor down. Why is this so hard? Just to get to the floor. I have a very simple mission right now. I mean, if I had known this was going to be so tough this morning, I would have gone and placed it last night. Oh wait, no, I fell asleep. Never mind. Passed right out. Okay, we're back. We're back to where we're supposed to be. All right, we can now move on. Give me a floor. Yes, finally we have a floor. Small victories, man. You gotta own those small victories. Embrace them. Love them. Those are yours. All right. So we are using Fortnite Festival Forever because they have no weird pieces in there. So 12. What's the 12 look like? Oh yeah, the 12 is where it gets freaky. So we are using 6 and 6, breaking it into 2. For going from center. This is the center, and the back. 1. So how long is this? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, okay. So that's 24. Means 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, in Lego instructions, everything is a 2-to-1 comparison. That's one thing you can't ever forget. It's a 2-to-1. That's the only thing that's going to make anything really make sense. You can't do 1-to-1. Otherwise, everything's going to end up being tiny. Really, really tiny. Plus, we don't have any one by one bricks or anything like that. So, reality, kind of takes care of itself pretty quickly. Okay, we got the measurements for this is actually going to almost match up with what I had come up with for the previous version. And I'm quite pleased with that one, that little development. Anytime that I get to say that, yeah, I was right, that I got it right, I can feel good about myself. Haskins, what's happening? Oh no, Rooster, you got sidetracked. Well, Haskins, I'm gonna need you to come in and fix your ATST. I kind of broke it. I had a little incident where there was a glitch, and when I jumped, I would jump and smash, and I was writing the ATST when it happened. So yeah, it got smashed. I'm sure I could fix it, but then I'd miss a good excuse to get you back in. You can't have that. Alright, so I'm going to take these and double up on these guys here. Make a nice... No! I don't want you to do that. Stop that. Alright, you... come here. This would actually be a really good place to put the metal grate. The floor. Because this is... No, is it? Oh, never mind. It's not that wide. I was hoping it was 8 by 8, but nope. It's 8 by 4. So we're stuck with using these guys. Dang it. I know, but the shot that I was talking about last night, where we see your AT-AT walk in, and then all we see is the foot of my AT-AT, and then the camera pit turns up, and then up some more, and then up some more. That's what I want. So your AT-ATs, your ATSTs in your world are great, but we need it in my world so we can do a proper shot. Do you get what I'm laying down? Yeah, I know you do. All right. We are building out to the sides. So, this is weird. But okay, we're going with it. No judgments. We are going with it. Lego does things sometimes that make sense. Lego does things sometimes that don't make sense, but we're going with it. First order, and all right. Next to the grate is a gray piece. So on both sides, and then we have a black piece. Black? Why is there a lip? This should not be a lip. Did I? Ah! I almost killed myself. My OSHA standards are bad. Okay, does this line up properly? Let's get 1, 2. There's no way that should be off. What the flip? That should line up perfectly. There's no reason why it shouldn't. When there's like a 1 gap space there. It's all 2s. So coming from the edge should be 2, 2, 2. And that should be right over there. And that should be... What is going on? Man, I feel like I'm tripping right now. And it's a 1 gap, 1 stud space. Okay, now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move this forward to be in the right place. Or is it move it back? Because something got wonky here. And I don't know how it's even... Oh my god. I know what happened. I happened. Me. It was me. When I moved the studs back, so this should be coming back to there. So this entire back section is wrong. How tall are the legs? Let me I will measure from the tip of the foot right there to the belly, or right here. What is that? That is 16 meters. Yep, 16 meters. Yep, I thought it was 10 just now, but it's 16. Alright. So I have to redo the back. Since I know that, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pretend that never happened. And push that back so that my grates start in the correct place. Which means it starts at 3. So let's see, that's a 3 count right there. I don't know how, because that should be 2, 2, 2. That's a 2 from there. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'm not gonna bust my brain about it. All right, so we are moving forward with the black piece right here. Black piece. Then the gray piece on the side of it. All right. Yeah, we'll just deal with that. Okay, and so back to the plan, back to the map, back to the instructions, and then another gray. See, you can be like one stud off on this, and it can wreck your entire day. I actually had to rebuild one of the legs because of that. Yep, the size of the legs are accurate to real scale. It's absolutely accurate. The modelers at Lego did a remarkable job with this. It's one thing you can really say. When they built this, they put a lot of attention to everything. There's a little booklet that comes with the set, and you can read it in the PDF. But there's a whole story about how they worked with the models and just tried to interpret everything as much as possible to give the right feel and the right Lego scale. And the amount of love that they placed into this particular build is absolutely remarkable. Like, they really love this kit. Oh, this is interesting. Hey, thank you, Haskins. I appreciate that. Big W to Haskins. W to Haskins for the memberships. We got some new members now. Lady, Gamer Spino, Night Queen, That Lego Dude. You just became sponsors. So, huge thanks to Haskins. Everybody, give a big W to Haskins in the chat. Alright, we're continuing our floor adventures. Now I see why some of these things are in place. Yep, one. And then one. What just happened? Oh, I see. I don't know why that happened. Oh, hold on. Did I screw up? Yes, I did. Okay, so that's in the right place, I think. Yep, that was in the right place. Let me put it back. Man, I have not emptied my inventory in so long. Alright. We're going to take a nice big step back. And while I empty my inventory. So, I don't know how many of you guys are looking forward to the new the new mode, if any of you are even going to bother with it. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. I mean, Kaboom has been streaming this morning. I have not had a chance to go look. But what are your impressions so far? That called out the lurkers? Oh, Lady was here. Lady doesn't lurk. She popped in and said hey. You remember, people have different schedules sometimes when tuning into me. Like some people come and just like to listen to what's going on in the background, which I kind of gotta keep remembering that, because if I can keep up at least a steady stream of talk, it would make it absolutely worthwhile. But I get locked into it sometimes. But it's like part of some people's morning schedules where they come and they support and they just hang out. So let's not call out anyone there dirty. Let's appreciate them. Appreciate them for being here, and I do appreciate them. Now, where are those? Why aren't my legs working? That's the question I really want answered. Can I put a seat over here? I should empty my my inventory every morning, just as a. So right now these are on one channel each. As I unlock each one. There we go. As I unlock each one, I'm going to have them set the thrusters. I was trying to not do too much because Robot Man is going to come in and do some adjustments and help me get this thing on the ground. So there might be some balloons and thrusters adjustments going. I'm just trying to make sure that it is functional when it gets to that point and can stand on its own. So in here we actually have like a lot of room for balloons. In case anybody hasn't noticed, lots of room for balloons. And I think we should be able to get a bunch of vertical balloons in here too. If not, we have like lots of room on the walls so we can give ballast. So there's a fair amount of stuff going on with this particular build. A lot of these little details. All right, we're going to continue. Yeah, that little side piece. I'm going to skip that for now and come back later if I can, if I'm able to. Oh, hold on. They wanted me to put this piece right here. So there's a side piece that comes up, a little back piece is turned. So I need to get this aligned with here. The back. That's the main thing it wants right there. The back. And this is flush. I don't think this one is supposed to be flush with the back, but it's what I have right now, so I'm just going to use it and get everything else into place. So let's get this up. Come on. Behave yourself. Behave yourself now. There we go. All right. So now that we have that down, turn off flying and Fortnite Festival forever. 8x8. We're going to get this lined up to over here. I'm going to copy this and move it over here. There we go. All right. Forward. Forwards ever, backwards never. Okay, this is actually quite interesting because it's got different textures. So I'm not going to go with all smooth and shiny. What I'm going to do here is for the outside parts, I'm going to add the neighborhood floors. This does have a little texture to them. Little like grates. So what do we have here? These are six pieces, 6 buys. So 6 buys. I think 6 buys all the way up. At least until they stop me. Whoa. Almost walked off the edge. Gotta make sure your textured pieces are all aligned. Okay, so in the middle now we have 1, 2, 3, 12. A 12 by. So we need a bunch of 6 by pieces. Okay, what's going on over here? Did I put this in the wrong place? Yes, I did, didn't I? Well, that's tragic. Right, so this one is on the right side. No, it isn't, is it? It is not. What are we supposed to be aligned with here? Okay, from what I can see, we're supposed to be aligned with these. Okay, I see it now. Everything is good. Everything is groovy. Everything's good. Everything's grand. You got the whole wide world in the palm of your hand. Everything is perfect. It's falling into place. Just can't seem to wipe a smile off my face. Yep, yeah, like I said, all the way up. So, let's get these in. It's 9:38 already. When did that happen? Man. Okay, Lego, just hire me already so I can do this all day. It's a Friday too. So you know what that means? It means that I'm gonna have to do like another stream or something if I'm gonna finish this. Either that or finish it on Monday. But you guys always seem to miss the head when I'm building that. That kind of sucks. So I gotta find a solution for that. Look at those shiny floors. You know, I actually wonder. Sorry, I have to check this out. The first order floors. We got 4x4. We got 8x8. That's it? No 6s? I was wondering if they were shinier. No, they're exact same, aren't they? You can't tell a difference. Alright. Continue as I was. Eight by 8, 4x4, 6x6. Life's a happy song. Hey, a banana, what's up? It's 9:40 in the morning here. Is Eastern time, Toronto, New York time. Oh yeah, we went to the mall. We went to the mall, and I got and I picked up two new shirts. So I got the K2SO shirt and one more. Completely forgot about this, but it was an excellent find. I was very happy about it, and my wife was just shaking her head at me when I was so excited about finding K2SO. I'm actually glad they have more Andor shirts now, and I hope it's something that they keep up. Seems like news about Andor is finally filtering through to a lot of Star Wars fans. So I hope they're finally ready to give it a second chance and go and see what all the fuss is about, so that we don't have to end up having all the fun. Some that just get so up in arms about the weirdest things. Huh? Really? So for okay, I guess I can do that. So, hmm. I don't have a red light. I'd have to do something else. I wonder what I can put there instead. All right, let's see what else we got. But we finally got the floor. Wicked, you're gonna love it. You're gonna hate not having any more to have, but you do have Rogue One. So if you can, try to queue up Rogue One to watch right after you finished Andor. I finished watching it at like midnight, so it was a little bit late. So I couldn't take advantage of that. But if you can, go ahead and see if you can do that. It's going to change your perception of everything that happens in Andor. You're going to look at it completely different. Okay, so there's a wall that I have to put up here now, but you can get a decent look at what we're building, how it's all coming together. I think this is one of the first times we're actually going to be able to see the upper section. And this thing is a walking fortress. I gotta say that about it. This is a walking fortress. Now, let me just check out this one thing that I have been kind of wondering about and worrying about at the same time. And you guys know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if these pieces line up with the edges. And if this is possible, because you know I was going to do this at some point. Oh boy. Alright, let's see how far we can take this. Oh man, that would have been great if that had lined up. That would have been so good. But unfortunately, we're going to have to do some finagling with the floors. Now, the front piece should be a little different. Should be. Not making any promises. This should be pretty straightforward. Unless it isn't. I think that's where it should come to, but I have no evidence for this right now. So we're going to see in a few minutes how that goes, how that's going to line up. At least I hope in a couple of minutes. Yeah, there it is. Ignore the missing foot, but it's all coming together. New Grievous. What? New Grievous. Wow! What has happened? Oh, I think I unlocked something. Banana. I have never watched Star Wars, but I was watching one about Obi-Wan. Oh, I mean the Kenobi series. Uh, how old are you? No, I can't. I can't ask that. No, Banana. Never mind. Do not ask that question. Do not answer any questions about your age. Um, so I would assume you're fairly young. Your viewing tastes are going to change as you get older. Kenobi is, I suppose, is it's an okay starting point, but it's not the greatest told story. My perspective is going to be, I have a awful perspective on this, so maybe don't listen to me. Just go watch it, enjoy it. If you like it, then come back and watch some more Star Wars. There's lots of great content out there. They've got lots of really cool shows. So regardless of what other people are saying, just go and watch it. If you enjoy it, enjoy it. But don't let your thoughts be swayed by a bunch of internet people. They always have lots to say. And my God, they have so much to say. Even people who really shouldn't have anything to say have a lot to say. It's like a lot of gas being expended. Yeah, it was a Star Wars unlock. I think General Grievous, something to do with him. All right, so it wants me to do the wall. I don't want to do the wall. I just want to do the rest of this bloody thing. But I suppose I should pause. Yes, Mandalorian. Mandalorian. If you're gonna watch anything, watch the Mandalorian. Season 1 and season 2 were absolutely brilliant. Okay. Fine. Fine. I will do the wall. You know what? It's a starting point. Go watch the original trilogy, but just remember and go into this with open eyes that the original one was released in 1977, which means that it was made in the late 70s, between 75 and 77. So the storytelling styles were vastly different back then. So some areas can seem a little bit slow. So just as long as you go into it remembering that, don't hold it to today's standards. You should be fine. It really picks up in the second act as things move forward a lot more. But you're going to start to notice a couple of things that will, it's just the pacing and everything is different. From the Empire Strikes Back onward, it is more in line with today's standards of movie making. A lot hasn't really changed, especially in pacing since then. Since like the 1980s, there's been a couple of advances in cinematography and everything, but the great directors that they had, Irving Kershner was a brilliant director, and he did a great job with Empire Strikes Back. So that you will actually be blown away by Empire Strikes Back and be excited for Jedi. And those are great starting points to go with. So enjoy your view, by all means. Now I'm just going to do this wall nice and quick. I don't think I'm going to do it how they want me to do it though, because we have the advantage of different walls. I don't want to stack that. Don't want to stack that. Don't want to stack that either. So let me find a nice. How high is this wall? This wall is 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 studs high, which may be a problem. Let's find out. Let's do some measurements. 4 blocks high. Ah, get back over here. All right, so 1. Oh, hold on. There we go. So we have the base. Then we have a block. Then we have another base. Then another one. Then a block. And yes, the rest of them came out in the 80s. New Hope was the only one that came out in 1977. The Empire Strikes Back, which is the second one, that came out in 83 or 81? I forget which one it was. Okay, so that is the height of this wall. 1, 2. Oh, nope, there's one more. I was going to say it was looking a little short. 3. And then another one. So, that's a lot of pieces for one wall. That's what I'm thinking. Now, if we just did this, would it be cheating? And will we get a similar look? A similar look. Too tall. And there are no half walls in this. So we have ourselves a conundrum. Bye-bye. All right, looks like we're building a wall. No shortcuts here. Let's see what we got. Okay, so the top line of this, and then 2 up. Oh, so we actually have a good placement. That is a 4. Okay, bottom piece, a 5. It's a 5, you guys. So it needs to begin here. Okay, I see why it's a 5, because it's supposed to go over there. So this actually needs to be a 6. So it's a 12. You know, it has to be 1981 then. If you're thinking that 1981, definitely. Final answer. You know, we could always do that whole internet thing and Google it. It's right there at our fingertips. Unless, oh crud. Okay, I think I see why now. Crap. Chris Garnage, what's up? Hope you have an earworm for me, because right now I have Lola Young stuck in my head. And I can't get her out. Don't ask why, it's just one of those things, okay? Don't judge me. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? All right, back up. Back it up. 9:55, which means I gotta go figure this out all by myself. So I want to thank you guys once again for coming, hanging out with me. It's always good to have you. I know it's been a long week building the ATAT here. We kind of wasted one day. I kind of feel like I owe you guys a stream because the first day it was really just messing around, trying to explain why we were doing this, and then we had the glitches with the first build. So you know what? If I find a little bit extra time, I may do an extra stream. So keep an eye out for that over the weekend. Maybe even today. You get out of the way. But because I do want to get more of this floor down, at least the basic full shape of it, so we can get a good start. I really want to have this finished by Monday, so I will be working on this during the weekend. But I'm at a point right now where I kind of have to choose between either doing a stream or finishing the thing, and there's so much other stuff that I have to finish. The Millennium Falcon, the Razor Crest, and I still have to get out the video on Mr. Black's base, and the and the new tutorial on the X-wing. So much stuff to do, but I am loving this build, and I think my tips about the body of it are still solid. So if you guys want to go ahead, any one of you want to go ahead and get your little ATAT buildings walking, you can do that. But I just say do the adaptation, build the body properly, in a proper shape, and it will look 10 times better than a lot of what is out there right now. So anyway, I'm the MadPuck66. Hey, I'm gonna do a little bit of walking right now, and I stream every day from 8:30 a.m. till 10 a.m. because I gotta run off to work. It's just one of those things. Gotta put some food on the table, etc., etc. Be responsible adult. It comes with the territory. Anyway, I do live builds on Lego Fortnite. Always live builds. Every day, well, every weekday, but always epic. We build Star Wars, Star Trek, Lord of the Rings, science and fantasy, science fiction and fantasy. It's because it's what I love. I'm a big geek, and I enjoy sharing my geekery with all the rest of you guys. So until the next stream, I will see you guys. But thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Oh, hey, thank you, Chris Carnage, coming in with the earworm. It's gonna take a lot to take me away from you. Yeah, Africa. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. Take it. I bless the rains down in Africa. Okay. Got your earworm. You guys have a great day. If I'm back on, keep an eye out for that. Haskins isn't streaming this evening, but there are some brilliant streamers in the community who are streaming, so keep an eye out. And I'll see you guys in the stream. Where's my button? Dang it. Bye, guys.
You like love sour, then you should come try my